a whole lot of you. Add a dash of starlight and a dozen roses too. Then let it rise for 100 years or two. And that's the recipe for making love. It doesn't need sugar, cause it's already sweet. It doesn't need an oven, cause it's got a lot of heat. Just add a dash of kisses to make it all complete. And that's the recipe for making love. And if you've made it right, you'll know it. It's not like anything you've made before. And if you've made it wrong, you'll know it, cause it won't keep you coming back for more. I didn't get it from my grandma's book up on the shelf. I didn't get it from a magical and culinary elf. No, a little birdie told me that you can't make it by yourself. And that's a recipe for making love. Not like anything you've made before. Cause it won't keep you coming back for more. No, I didn't get it from my grandma's book up on the shelf. Didn't get it from a magical and culinary elf. No, a little birdie told me that you can't make it by yourself. And that's the recipe. Girl, that's the recipe of making love to you. That's the recipe for making love.
Print your name
Right after they do the sign and
Thanks, man.
I don't know, this is like formal engagement.
No, right now we're signing the New York State.
Oh, New York State?
Yeah.
Oh.
Come on, sister.
Judy's Addie's friend signed the state. Hi, Joe.
We got nobody. You remember? Address city.
Oh, also, you should know that
Now
we're
we'll give you on the right after this.
I mean, that
ready for the color
probably been told in the bride. So you remember sometimes there's more is what they say or
No trailblazers. It's not a real Portland city.
I'll take care of them all eventually anyway.
Okay. All right. Keith, do me a favor. Bring this down to Abby. You bring
This is for the tannoy.
Okay,
And bed. Collar.
You left the room for me.
Yeah, right after the second home. Yeah. Roast. Correct. We just signed is known as tanoyim, or conditions, literally translated. It means that the chassan and the kala, the bride and the bridegroom, have committed themselves to this marriage that will take place in a few minutes. And their sincerity is there, and we wish them mazal tov, and they should have only hatzlacha, prosperity, in their marriage. It was signed by two witnesses and also by the groom and his bride. Ya'alav Yitzmach Gan Ratu Motza Isha Motza Tov Yafin Rasul Me'adu Noi HaTov Ha'omel Davik Tova Hamagid Mereshis Ach Lishu Tain Shem Tova Sheidis La'ele Divrei HaTonayim Ba'abris Shnibiru Behusnu Bein Shnei HaTzodim Hainu Mitzaru Echad Rav Moshe Ben Shimon Ha'omim Bitzara Choson Yosef Rab Novinu Bitzara Sheni Yosef Shalom Rav Alexander Ha'omim Bitzara Chala Hapsula Moras Abigail Bas Yosef Reishis Tavo HaChosan Iskaleel Yisas Hapsula HaKala HaNiskaleel B'chupa V'kidushim Kedas Moshe V'Yisrael V'al Yabrichu V'al Yalimu Lo Zem Mizo V'lo Zo Mizeh Shum HaVrochas Mamon Sh'Bolam Rakish L'tu B'Nefsei Hon Shove B'Shavek Ora Kolara HaChosan Iskaleel Hischayi V'Satzmo V'Nismatros HaKala Kinahug HaKala HaNiskaleel Hischayavo V'Satzmo L'Achnis L'Dun Yisach Kafakach V'Mizumenim B'Al Malbushim Chodim V'Ksasos B'Kdei Bishon Kinahug Hachatanoti Yela Mazol Tov Emir Hashem Biyom Rishon Bachamish Yamim Lechodesh Ador Rishon Shnas Heit Hashnab Habolenu de Tovo Opesoch Hatzman Ulachla Zaman Mosich Yisrat Shnei Tzedin Knas Mitzara Oiveri Tzarat Man Chaim Tzach Kafka Tzvichok HaMedina Kol HaNizkala El Naaseh B'dei Osh Leinom Yushemes U'ba'ofen HaYosen HaMoyel Al Piltikul HaChamen Zechron L'Bracha V'lo Yalpi Chok HaMedina V'kias Kaf U'b'Hemolei V'kining Damur Agav Sudoram Yachshav Lo Kasmach U'tov Zishtorim Vichonina, min HaChosan, min HaKala, min Shnei HaTzodim, HaKol, Od HaKosan Forsh El, B'moan, and HaKosan Knayan Bey, V'HaKol Shari V'Kayam, V'liesa B'Tachon, V'yoz, HaChosanu, HaChosan, V'Cholos Atzmam, V'yom, Yom, Shom, V'chamish Yomim, L'chol Shat Rishon, Shnas, Eit HaShna, Po, New York, V'dinis America, Tzmonis, Nu'um, Yosef, and Abraham, HaChosan, U'nu'um, Abigail, Ben Yosef Shalom. B'fonenu Edom HaKasum Yimata Chosma Kala Niskaru Le'el Es Atzmoma Kala Niskaru Le'el U'b'fonenu Kiblu B'kinyin Gomur Agav Sudar Me'achshav V'yashnenuhu V'kimenu V'kidchosi U'l'ro'oy Chasamnu Yom Rishon B'chamish Yomim L'chodesh Adu Rishon Shnas Heit Hashna Po B'New York B'nus America Tzmonis Nu'um Moshe Ben Shimon Nu'um Yosef
Shalom Ben Alexander.
Yosef Shalom Ben Alexander. Where's the plate? We're just waiting for one more.
Where's the plate? It's again? How old are you there? Why are we doing this? Why are we doing this?
What I wrote in the Tanoim. All right, just be careful.
I feel like Queen Mother didn't the other champagne bottles?
David, please join us. Andy. All right, Rabbi Wasnika. You were Mikhail Pinyon already?
Yes.
I was trying to place a word on
Last name or not?
Whatever you prefer.
It's yours. What do you prefer?
Don't get a second on the bottom. Yeah, I saw have to change.
Here we go, guys. Look in here. Look in here, Dad.
Right behind you, right behind me.
Baruch haba Hashem Adonai, De'ach L'Chem Beis Adonai, Mi'adir al Hakol, Mi'baruch al Hakol, Mi'gadol al Hakol, Mi'yorech Hachatan V'Hakala. May He who is supreme in power, blessing and glory, bless this bridegroom and this bride. Baruch Adonai Eloheinu melech sarlanu es arusos, vetir lanu es anusos lanu, aire kupa vekirshim, Baruch atah Adonai, mekadesh amo Yisrael, aire kupa vekirshim. I'd like to ask Joel Lehman and Chet Potter to please step forward to witness the giving of the ring. Say the word li. B'tavat, to, kedat, Moshe, Yisrael. Repeat after me. Be thou wedded unto me with this ring, according to the law of Moses and Israel. At this point in the ceremony, we will read the ketubah, which is the traditional marriage contract that has been used by the Jewish people for over 2,000 years. The ketubah is written in Aramaic. I will ask Rabbi Einsaler to read the ketubah in Aramaic, and then I will translate excerpts of the ketubah for you in English. Wir bleiben morgen zu legen, gestern in Sonne, heute der Folge Reiser, wo wir so legen zu sehen, wenn es begegnet. Wir haben uns sehen, wir haben uns wieder so was wie geil, bis wir da. Wir haben es leider angehört, in der Hand des Meer, aber wenn wir testen, wenn wir sagen, wenn wir Taschen gehen, wir wollen in der Dusche, ich muss ja die Reiser, einfach für die Leute, die Sandern und mehr zu gestern. Das aber jetzt Sandern und aus, die Leute, und mehr zu gestern, nach Hängen kann. Sag einfach, was sein, zu gestern. Как мы ее сказали, край штата сюда дон, день сюда, а вы салай, ага, сай пасрай, спрей, колшва, ага, хасим, кирин, излит хос, колш моя, конай, лосин дон литна, хасим, кесула, край, сулеса, на край, кула, он нах, я, он им фрауд, он, так сюда дон, день сюда дон, най, бафир, гло, я каспай, фая, поса, фая, ньом, дон, лам, бафраз, бафрай, сухом, что сюда дон, день сюда. Love Yosef, Hassan, Muhammad, Koshori, Subos, the Septos, the Hospital Israel, Shiki, Kachre, from the Rafa, Love Gatsmak, top the story, the Konina, the Yosef, Ramiro, Hassan, was of the guy over as Yosef Shalom, Suda, Al Kolman, Kosovo, Israel, the one who was united, La Kosher, Kayam, the Shmuel, the Shimon, the little Abraham, and Joy Castle, I'm sure you all follow
excerpts of the Ketubah for you in English. And this is to certify that on the first day of the week, the 5th day of the Hebrew month of Adar Aleph, in the year 5752, corresponding to the 8th day of February 1992, the Holy Covenant of Marriage was entered into at Park East Synagogue in New York between the bridegroom, Jeffrey Easton, and his bride, Abby Ingber. The said bridegroom made the following declaration to his bride: "Be my wife according to the law of Moses and Israel. I faithfully promise that I will be a true husband to you. I will love, honor, and cherish you. I will work for you. I will protect and support you, and will provide all that is necessary for your sustenance." Abby, this is your rightful property, so hold on to it for safekeeping. We will now recite the Sheva Brachot, the 7 benedictions over the bride and the groom. The first 2 blessings will be chanted by Rabbi David Wasnika, who is a very dear and close friend of Abby and Jeff's. Rabbi Wasnika is the director of the Bronfman Center of Judaic Studies at the 92nd Street Y. And then the other 5 blessings will be chanted by Joe Ingber, very happy and proud father of the bride.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, borei peri hagafen. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, shechachol v'ad yishkor. Amen.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, yotzei Adonai. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, asher yotzei Sodom b'tzalmo, b'tzelem debustar niso. V'hiskim imenu binyan ha'beryat, Baruch atah Adonai, yotzei Adonai. So esosis v'soger bo makoro, v'kibutz poneho l'sorekot l'simecha, Baruch atah Adonai. Misameach Zion beponeho, Sameach tisamach le'im ahuvim, Ki samechachom yitzircho b'gan Eden mikelem, Baruch atah Adonai. Misameach osan v'chalo, Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam. Elohim Ministeni Kinoson Baruch Atom Adonai Mesameach Osan Yimakano.
Abby and Jeff, I must admit that this was a first for me. I've done, and thank God, performed many weddings, and I've heard fathers chant the blessings, never so beautifully, but chant the blessings. But this is the first time that I had a choir under the chuppah. It really is a tribute to the entire family, in terms of expressing the joy and the happiness at this moment. Jeff, I've known you these past few years professionally as a political consultant, and Abby as an outstanding lawyer, and both of you recognize the importance of conducting different surveys and polls as to what are people's sentiments at a given moment. On the political front, you know how important it is for any candidate, and Abby, one must always, a good lawyer must always survey the jury as to what are the sentiments in court. One thing I can assure the both of you, that this evening there is no survey nor poll necessary as to what are the sentiments and the feelings not only of your wonderful family, but your host of friends who are gathered here at this supreme moment of joy in your lives. Because on this issue, you have unanimity. And that is our prayers for your happiness and for your good health and for much love together. You're both familiar with the keynote prayer of Judaism, the prayer of Shema Yisrael, which we recite twice daily, once in the morning and also in the evening. This prayer is preceded by the blessing of Ahava, the blessing of love. In the morning, we pray for Ahava Rabbah, which translates as a prayer for a great amount of love. And in the evening, we pray for Ahavat Olam, which means an eternal love. And basically, this blessing of Ahava describes the relationship that has existed between the Jewish people and God, how over the centuries it has evolved from an Ahavat Rabbah, from a great amount of love, to an Ahavat Olam, to an eternal love. And this is my prayer, and this is my blessing for the both of you, that we can truly describe this joyous moment in your lives as Ahavat Rabbah, a great amount of love, a love that I might add, standing before you, is contagious in terms of the commitment, the dedication, the concern you have for one another. My prayer that, God willing, 30 and 40 and 50 years from now, that when you look back upon this moment, you will not only describe this as Ahava Rabbah, a great amount of love, but that your marriage and that your relationship evolved into an Ahavat Olam, that it evolved into an eternal love, a love that will be the foundation for your happiness and for your joy together. This is my prayer, and this is my wish to the both of you. And at this point, I will ask my esteemed colleague Rabbi Wasnika to deliver his remarks and to close the ceremony with the breaking of the glass. But before I call on Rabbi Wasnika, I will ask Abby to please face Jeff as you present the ring to Jeff. Repeat after me. Ani,
Ani,
little d,
Dodi,
little d,
Dodi,
li. I am
I am
to my beloved,
to my beloved,
and my beloved
and my beloved
is to me.
is to me.
Rabbi Wasnika.
Thank you, Rabbi Schneider. I feel a certain sense of privilege. I always feel that way, but I feel particularly privileged to be standing here with you in this kuppah, having had a chance to know both of you now for several years and your families most recently. Under this kuppah, which represents, in a sense, your first home, with a ceiling but no sides, no walls, so that all can see in from the outside. And I suspect that it will reflect your home in the future, where all will feel welcome to walk in from my other side. I know there's a lot of love here on many levels, between you, among families, friends, and the like. But I spoke with each of you privately, and I asked what it was about the other one that made you want to spend your life with that person. Get a little insight that we might not know. And Abby, when you spoke to me about Jeff, there were 4 adjectives which reoccurred I don't know how many times. That he was patient, kind, wonderful, and then you added at the end of your remarks that, oh, by the way, he's cute. Jeff, when you spoke to me about Abby, you told me how caring she was, how much fun you had together, but also something that I think is apparent to all who meet you, and that's that you're very strong, but also willing to ask and need when you need help, as we all do in life. You also told me, and this was piggybacking a little on Rabbi Schneider's remarks, that you argue well. I think that's what you said, Jeff, that it reflected a certain intelligence in depth, and then also that you enjoyed staying home all day playing Scrabble, although Jeff apparently you rarely win, and that you coined Abby a goddess of English. As a teacher of Judaism, I always feel blessed. I am in classes when many people come and study with me. But it's rare that I have a sense that I'm meeting people of the depth and the conversations that we had after class and our years together. And then when you joined Beverly, my wife and I, at home for a Shabbat dinner, I don't know how late in the morning we were talking about issues. And so often, when people speak together, they don't talk about things that are sincere concern. It's usually, well, we enjoy dancing, we enjoy this, we enjoy that. We were so enthralled with the conversations that we've had with you that I think it so reflects a concern for humanity that it isn't just those of us in this room that are celebrating today. It's the concept that 2 people who have a higher sense of purpose have joined one another to join people who also have a higher sense of purpose to one another, to humanity. And I look forward to spending many more times together, many more Friday night Shabbat dinners together, and perhaps even just to drive along the beach with you, with conversation and with the level of kindness that the 2 of you show not only to one another, but to the people in this room today. In the presence of these witnesses and keeping with our tradition, you have spoken the words and performed the rites that unite your lives. Abby and Jeff, you are now husband and wife in the sight of God, the Jewish community, and all people. And there's a term that many people use called b'shevet, that it was meant to be. But there's another term that's less known, it's called zivug. A zivug is the predestined spouse of one another when God creates them. And I think there's a sense in this room that the 2 of you were somehow destined to be with one another. The only 2 people in this room who can't see the smiles on the faces of all the people behind them, of the two of you. One of the things that I missed most at my wedding was knowing how everybody felt. So I decided for the rest of my life I'm going to ask every couple to turn around and look at the smiles on the faces of the congregation behind you. Come forward for the good company. Yivarecha Adonai v'yishmerecha, ve'er Adonai panav v'yivarecha, Yisa Adonai panav v'yivarecha, v'yisalecha shalom.
Jeff, if you can overcome this Herculean task of breaking the glass, the reason for the breaking the glass, that even at this very joyous occasion, we, the Jewish people, recall the destruction of both the first and the second holy temples in Jerusalem, and we pray for shalom. We pray for peace, for the state of Israel, for Am Yisrael, for the Jewish people, and for greater humankind. With your right foot, and then I will have the honor and the privilege of pronouncing you husband and wife.
Right foot. Okay. Yeah.